In this video, we are going to talk about 7 things you need to have in your website to make it conversion ready and a lead generating website. After having all these 7 things in your website, if a visitor lands on your website, he is bound to give a lead to you. And also, you can make sure that your website is SEO optimized so Google love it and you'll have lot of traffic coming on your website, and finally your conversion rate will be pretty high with a conversion ready and lead generating website. Hi guys, I'm Rahul Parashar from Credify Solutions Private Limited. So let's start with the number 1 thing that you need to have in your website to make it conversion ready. You need to have some sort of a benefit statement right on the banner. Look, there are 95% of the website on the web which you'll see they are talking about themselves. When you load the site, you'll see that we are doing this, we are number 1, we are leading, we have got this many awards, we have been featured in that many magazines. It's not about you. Just a normal philosophy or psychology you'll see when you go and talk about people. If you don't talk about them, you'll not be able to impress them. So you have to talk about your target audience. So first you need to understand what are their pain points and what they are looking for. So you have to put some sort of a benefit statement right on the banner, kind of an attention grabber for your target audience. So what are you doing which is helping or making people life easy? What services are you offering or what your product benefits are? You don't have to mention the features. So we'll talk a lot about more that in a different video in UX of a design, what all section you need to have. But first you need to have some sort of benefit statement right on the banner, how you are helping your target audience. Now the second thing that you need to have in your website is the problem statement. So this is some sort of an emotional trigger. So I'll talk about the emotional trigger as well in a separate point. But this is one way of triggering emotion and connecting with your target audience so that they'll know that you understand their problem, their needs and pain points pretty well. So you need to add various problems that your target audience are facing in your website. The third thing is that's what I talked about, the emotional triggers. So you need to understand their needs and pain points. You need to mention all the problems that your target audience are facing so that you can emote some sort of emotion and people can connect with you. The fourth thing is you need to have some sort of a lead magnet. So what is lead magnet? It's not a regular contact form where you have name, email and message box. People occasionally or seldom they leave their contact details because they don't want to get spam. So you need to have a strategic contact form or some sort of a calculator. You'll see these 2 estimate quote calculator that we have put for a couple of our clients, and it is bringing and getting them good number of leads. So you have to plan some sort of estimate quote or white paper or some way of giving them some sort of an ebook so that they can put their email address and give you a lead. The fifth thing is you need to have an engaging copy. So what is the engaging copy? It needs to communicate with your target audience. You need to write as if you are speaking to your visitor. So you need to have an engaging website copy which is also SEO optimized. We have given page 1 ranking and what keywords we chose for this particular client and how we have given page 1 ranking for them. So you can get page 1 ranking with an engaging website copy and with a SEO optimized website copy. So you need to have that in your website if you want to grab leads and grow your business even 10x times. Because the saying goes like this, content is king. So really the content is king and the design is queen. So you need to have a good design because 66% of the people prefer a beautiful design. 94% of the people will bounce and leave your website if your website design is outdated. You need to have a good balance of content with design, and that's what make a conversion ready design. Now the sixth thing that you need to have is your unique value proposition. So you need to study your competition and see what something extra that you can provide which your competitor is not providing. So after doing thorough research and strategy only, you can be able to see what sort of unique value that you can add, which is, again, as I said, your competitor is not providing. You need to put that in your above the fold or below the fold. You should not put your unique value proposition way to the end because people have very less attention span. So you only have 8 seconds to grab their attention, and you can't put all those 7 things in your above the fold. You need to put those things, make sure, like, I mean, if your page is too taller, you need to have this, if not in above the fold, below the fold, somewhere when people scroll and they can see your USP. The 7th thing is the connection builder. So how you can build connection? So you need to understand your target audience, the needs and pain points which we have already covered, and you need to put that in your website. So let's say for this in particular example, where a client was a artificial grass installer, and almost every home have a kid or a pet. So they are building a connection with kids and pet friendly grass. So that is how you build connection. And also the problem and the benefit statement that you see right on the banner is goodbye Muddyfoot. So it's saying goodbye, providing benefit, and Muddyfoot is the problem that every homeowner who has some sort of a backyard which is not properly maintained, this is their problem, that their kid and pet go out and they bring in muddy foots in their house. And also their kids and pet get a lot of bruises. They're not able to enjoy out in the backyard. So that's how they are able to build that connection with their target audience. So let me take you to my laptop and walk you through those 2 designs that we have done, which are pretty conversion ready and bringing in good number of leads for our client and have increased their profit and revenues by 10x times. So as you have seen these 2 designs, we can definitely build a design for you, but we can do that after doing that discovery, research and strategy, which we call DRS phase of our website, which makes soul of your website. You won't see these 3 phases in this design, but that's how we have identified the problem of the target audience. That's how we were able to research the competitor, what they are doing, and build some sort of a UEP for both these clients. In the strategy, we have come up with an elevator pitch and a growth strategy, how we are going to give them results and stand them out from their competitor. So without doing 4 hours of discovery, 20 hours of research and another 20 hours of strategy, we are not able to build these sort of wireframes that we have built for our client, when we have put the entire UX, and after making a content architecture only we do this sort of wireframes. After that we build a PSD design. So this is the entire process that we take. And if you're looking for a conversion ready website for yourself, just shoot us an email at contact@kidify.com and we'll book a schedule a meeting with you, give you a free 1-hour taster of a strategy session, what sort of discovery that we do and how we can help you grow your business. I started my freelancing career in 2012. In the very same year, we incorporated a company called Kidify Solutions Private Limited. At Kidify, in past 7 years, we have launched over 1,000 websites. We are ranked as 9th bestseller on a freelancing marketplace called PPH. We have served over 500 clients from various business niche, be it photography, doctor, clinics, restaurants, dentists, college, schools, and whatnot. Check out over 1,000 5-star reviews in PPH. We have been even featured on HuffPost and BEP Media as a most affordable company who has always delivered 100% satisfaction to their clients. So we'll look forward to growing your business and we'll speak soon. Till then, enjoy life.